thankful for this day. I'm a product of Roe versus Wade. I was born in 1963, so Roe versus Wade was in 1973. And so unfortunately, I was not in a place where I knew the Lord or anybody was telling me, what to do or not to do when I got pregnant. I was told, just go have an abortion. It's not even a baby. It's just a clump of cells. At that time, we didn't have internet, we didn't have computers, and so I had abortions. I had many abortions until for 7 years I lost my mind. For 7 years I was lost and addicted to drugs. For 7 years I had hate in my heart. I had other children, but I couldn't be a mother to them until I came to know the Lord, and I got saved and repented to the Lord and asked God to forgive me. But I lived with shame of an abortion for over 30 years. I didn't tell nobody. I lived in shame. I would go to the doctors and you'd fill out a form and they'd ask you how many pregnancies you'd have. And I would never put on there that I had abortions because it was a shame that I lived with, and I blamed myself, and I didn't feel like, I knew God forgave me, but I didn't think I deserved to forgive myself. So the shame and regret of an abortion can last a lifetime. God has raised me up out of that pit, and I've realized that God has forgiven me and I forgive myself, but I use it now for a voice. In Genesis 50:20, it says, you intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I can save the lives of many. So now I'm a sidewalk counselor, and I go to the abortion clinics and I try to talk to the moms because I know that they live in desperation. I know that they live in hopelessness. I know that they think that there's no other hope, that they have to do this, or in a bad relationship like I was, or whatever the reason is. But we're there to help them. We're there to help them long term. These are some of the babies that we were able to rescue in the last 3 years. These babies would not be alive had a sidewalk counselor had not been there. Don't tell me these babies don't have a purpose, because God has a purpose and a plan for all of our lives, and especially these babies. None of these moms regret having these babies. These mothers are thankful that they have their babies. They love their babies, and they're thankful that a sidewalk counselor was out there to talk to them and show them the truth of what abortion is. Abortion is a violent act, and the baby feels all the pain of an abortion. The mother can get a sedative or anesthesia, but the baby feels all the pain of an abortion. Abortion is wrong, and it kills an innocent life. And God says in His Word that He hates the shedding of innocent blood. So whatever God hates, that's what we should hate. We should hate the shedding of innocent blood. God bless you.